Hello and welcome. Mike Butler here. I want to personally invite you to an absolutely awesome, incredible, best time ever 21st annual Mr. Landlord Convention. Now is the time to take action to move beyond COVID. So many things happening right now. I love Jeffrey Taylor's Mr. Landlord at live training events. They're awesome. Okay. And what makes Jeffrey's events and what makes Mr. Landlord so much different than everybody else out there? Well, there's a few things. And number one, perhaps more than anything else, is he focuses on you. Okay. I can't tell you. Now, we go back, me and Mr. Landlord, Jeffrey, their whole family go way back on when he used to do the cruises. Okay. And I'll never forget that. He would invite me to speak and teach. And he says, "No, Mike," he says, "I want you to do more training, more training, more training, and lower on the sales." Okay. Yeah, he does have, and we do have a parade of speakers with the latest and greatest and newest up-to-date training systems, resources, and more that you can use in your real estate business. But guess what? That's only a small part of this entire event. So like I said, he focuses on you. It's not just a parade of speakers, okay? You've got plenty of time. Jeffrey makes sure there's plenty of time for Q&A, okay? Breakout sessions, networking. Remember the roundtables? He's taken that to another level now, okay? So everything is focused about you, your real estate business, your quality of life, to make things work smarter for you, not harder. Now, I'm going to say this. If you are still growing, okay, if you're still growing your real estate business, and if you're still working on getting those 20 nice rentals paid for and do it safely in 3 to 5 years, even with your job, well, guess what? You must learn how to buy. And in today's rapidly changing market, gosh, let's see. Tomorrow they're going to raise the interest rate another half point. They're talking about in June. The feds are going to raise it another half point. That's raising an entire 1 point in 2 months. And they're talking about doing it 6 times this year. Oh my gosh. My daughter just bought her home, a brand new home, this past Friday, sold her home she had for 7 years and bought a new one. Okay. She got a 4.25% fixed rate for 30. Oh, the attorney doing the closing just said, "Wow, that's awesome. That's unheard of." You know what homeowner rates are going for now? 5, 5.25, 5.5 for a 30-year fixed. And guess what that means for investors? You can expect 2 points on top of that for any kind of long-term fixed rate financing. Yeah. Okay. So your numbers, things are going to change drastically. Okay. And this market that we're in, there's a whole bunch of things going on that you need to understand. And what I want to let you know is that your buying strategies, you got to learn how to adapt, how to stay in front of this curve so that you can make changes now to stay ahead in this market. Now's the time, okay, at the Mr. Landlord Annual Convention. So imagine this, and I know you don't want to hear this, but imagine this. "Oh, well, you know, I can do this, I can do that. I've been doing it for a while." Have you really prepared for this real estate changing market that nobody's experienced unless you went through that last tsunami we had? Remember that was a while back? So imagine this. Do you really want to sit on the sidelines, watch your fellow investors who attended this event, this Mr. Landlord Annual Convention, and watch them just explode their business when everything else seems to be drying up? It's like that book, Who Moved My Cheese? Okay. And if you haven't read that book, get that one. Also get my book, Landlording on Autopilot. Both of them #1 bestsellers on Amazon. And so you don't want to sit on the sidelines and doing this. Okay. So you can say, "Well, I got money." Okay. Here's what it is. And I know Jeffrey's got some phenomenal prices, all kinds of memberships, discounts, blah, blah, blah. But think of it this way. Okay. You're going to get 3 full days. You're going to have nighttime activities if you want, where you can network and join. In fact, I'll tell you about Brad Grayson here in just a minute. Okay. But would you invest 1 month's rent or less for your registration fee, your hotel, okay, to come into a group of like-minded, super sharp, real estate investors who understand what investing is. That's what I love about you, okay? Because you got it figured out. And network for 3 full days. Okay, you're going to create new friends, meet new friends. You're going to get to ask and share your resources, your strategies with investors from not only all over the country, but all over the world. And guess what? There's no fear of schooling your competition. So if you're from Indianapolis and you're talking to somebody out in Montana, you can share ideas. And I've met many, many friends, okay, as a result of these Mr. Landlord live training events. I want you to do it too. Okay, so now's the time to take action. Register now, grab your early bird discount. Now book your room now, and Jeffrey secured a phenomenal price. I couldn't get it with my American Express Platinum card and all my points and stuff. It's only $115 for the Renaissance Hotel at the St. Louis Airport. It happens June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in St. Louis. I want you to be there. And when you stay at the hotel, here's a couple of the benefits you might not think about. I'll tell you what. So let's say you listen, me and Brad Grayson, when we were in Indianapolis a few years ago at one of Mr. Landlord's events, we stayed up in the lobby till 2:30 a.m. with 30 or 40 attendees doing a no-holds-barred Q&A. We had a blast, okay? I guess everybody's still tired in the morning. But imagine that. You hang around for that. You just simply get on the elevator and go to your room, okay? Wake up the next morning, get your cup of coffee, relax, whatever, check your email, watch the news, maybe get an egg or two or some kind of healthy thing. And then you can wander down. Don't keep your pajamas on, but get dressed, wander down, and you can walk right into the Mr. Landlord, the next training session that starts, and be off for another full day of networking and learning. Okay. I tell you what, I just love that. It is awesome. I'll always try to stay at the hotel where the event is happening. Okay. Now you might be thinking, well, what did Jeffrey Taylor offer Mike Butler to do this? You know what? Okay. I'm not getting paid a plug nickel to do this. The reason that I'm doing this is because of you. And I like what Jeffrey Taylor stands for. Okay. He focuses on you. And this makes it one of the top most precious, valuable learning events that you're ever going to get in the country or out of the country. Okay. And he doesn't pay me a plug nickel for this. He just likes the way I do a little video and I don't know. He called me up and asked me to do that. So I've been working on this today just to share with you. So Jeffrey and Dot host the best conferences, okay, for the true sharp real estate investors just like you, okay? Wow, we're in a special boat here. It's all them folks that want to do the flipping and the flopping and the dolphins and all that. That's not investing. You can do that to supplement and help out your investing, okay? But that's good. But one of my passions, outside of being a dad and being a hubby, okay, one of my passions is training millionaires and future millionaires. I'm just so pumped and excited about that.